Hello, I am here with the fifth and final video in my review of the Target Darts Star Wars launch. I've truly saved the best for last here, bringing out the Luke Skywalker Jedi Knight lightsaber darts. These are, once again, like the Darth Vader in 24 gram. That's the only weight available for these specific darts. They come with a couple extras in the box, which as you can see is huge. So we'll slide her back and forth so you can see just the sheer size of this. Very, very cool set of darts. This is my first time opening it up, so let's take a look. And like the Vader lightsaber darts, this has some cover art on the back of the top box. So it just specifies Luke Skywalker, 95% tungsten, and then has just some cool Star Wars artwork. So just nice to take a look at. And then that brings us to the darts themselves. So, like the Vader dart, it comes with a nice faceplate. This one's a little more shiny, so it's hard to see in the light, but they have Luke Skywalker, an image of the lightsaber itself, and then once again we have the 64 out of 2,000. I don't know if you can read it, but that's the number I got. 2,000 darts made, or 2,000 sets of darts made for the Luke Skywalker lightsaber darts. Getting into it to look at the darts and everything themselves. Similar to what we saw before, this set comes with the same setup as the Darth Vader lightsaber darts. We have a unique stand, this one with the green gem on top for the light side of the Force. We have the Star Wars Swiss point tool, a standard Swiss point tool. We also have the conversion points. If you wanted to use these with soft tip and steel tip, you can use the conversion points. We have some Swiss point storms, an extra set of Swiss points with a little more grip on them, and then the darts themselves. We're going to get these out, and we'll set the box aside and take a look at what we got. So these are the Luke Skywalker lightsaber darts. You can see that the barrel is the lightsaber hilt that Luke Skywalker forges for Return of the Jedi. This is not his original lightsaber that he got from Obi-Wan Kenobi in A New Hope. But it is a little bit longer of a barrel than the Darth Vader dart. The same Swiss point slick tip on the front. I will be changing these out for the Swiss point storms that came with these darts, just because from testing the Darth Vader darts, this is really slick and comes out of the board pretty easily, and I wasn't a fan of that. So for the play test, I am going to switch it to the Swiss point storm tips just to add a little more grip. Moving toward the back of the dart, we have the Luke Skywalker lightsaber flight. It's got the insignia of the Jedi on the end. It says Luke Skywalker in green, like Luke Skywalker's lightsaber. And then I just want to take another look at the barrel. It looks just like the hilt of Luke Skywalker's Return of the Jedi lightsaber. Very cool, very nice. I'm really excited about these darts. I did want to show you them in comparison to the Darth Vader dart. So if you take a look at the two side by side, it is a little bit longer of a dart. I don't know if you're going to like that or not. For me, I like a longer dart, so I'm really excited about these. These are the ones I've been waiting for the most and have been most excited to do the review about. So why don't we get these set up and play test them. Once again, I'm starting out with 6 darts at the bull. These darts, as I'm holding them, aren't as grippy as I'd like, if I'm honest. Luke Skywalker's a fairly straight hilt on his lightsaber, and that leads to a straight barrel that doesn't have a lot of grip to it. That being said, it doesn't have kind of the odd bulges and lightsaber accessories that the Darth Vader darts had, so it doesn't quite feel as awkward in your hand as I thought the Vader did. Moving up to the 20s, I'm really liking how these fly. I have a bit off on that one, but we're going to stick on the 20s. There we go. And these are flying really nice with how I wanted to throw them. They fit with my throw style. Once again, I don't think I'd recommend these as a daily thrower just because of the sheer price of them, but they're a wonderful collector's item, and I would recommend getting them if you're a Star Wars fan or like unique darts.